What is up, y'all? Hunter. Discussion. And today's topic is Gon and Killua. Are they going to separate, or are they going to be bound forever? And I wanted to start off this topic with I believe they are going to separate, people. They are. They have to. Because Jing, Gon's whole goal is to meet Jing. And Jing doesn't want to meet other people besides Gon. He doesn't want Gon bringing friends along with him. Which is the main reason why we're watching the Khmer Ant arc right now. Because if Jing wasn't so shy and, could just man up in front of other people and be like, yeah, I was shitty, I was trying to, well, not shitty, but, I wanted to fucking adventure. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to watch no damn kids. Fuck that shit, nigga. I wanted to have some fun, too. I wanted to ride dragons. You can't do that shit while holding the baby, He didn't want to do that in front of, Killua, so he sent their ass to Kite. Was that what I was talking? Yeah, so which is why we were watching the Khmer Ant arc right now. And they're gonna have to separate because Gon and Jing are, they have to have some father-son time, They're gonna have to, have some bonding time. They're gonna have to go on some adventures, I guess. So Jing is gonna have to teach Gon some stuff, or tell him about some stuff, or tell him about the stuff that he knows, or why he's adventuring and shit. Tell him stories and shit. Teach him more about Nan, and probably get a nigga some money, cause this Jing is fucking rich, man. He has the what do you say? The backings of a small country, but I don't know. I kind of do want to see it, because we've been searching for this nigga all along, and this nigga better get some screen time. But that's mainly Gon's reason for separating from Killua, because he want to meet his daddy and all that shit, and Jing don't want to meet Killua and shit. So Killua reason for separating is probably because Killua really doesn't have a goal, unless I, wasn't really paying attention. He really doesn't have his own goal. His goal is basically, he doesn't have one. He's just basically just following, going around until, something comes up and he has to do something else, basically. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what Killua was gonna come up with, his own goal, and with him having his own goal, it'd be a lot better, and instead of him basically not depending on, but just following, going around like a puppy, and what will happen if Gon like died on the adventure and shit, and Killua would have really no reason to do anything. He'd just be, I'll just go back to my family. That's it. He doesn't really have anything. And when Gon meets Jing, what is he going to get out of it, What is he going to, person that's not my daddy, let's talk about, there's nothing really Killua is going to get out of that meeting between Gon and Jing. So he's going to have to find his own goal, or, something to keep him going on. And we might meet back up with him later, just like with Kurapika and Leorio, because Leorio's in fucking college. He being a damn doctor, and Kurapika is just trying to find the rest of his people's eyes and shit. So I don't know. We might meet up with the gang later on, and we might go on more adventures. And that leads me to, wait a minute. I want to know, like, throughout the whole series, Killua's main objective, not objective, but, well, yeah, it has been, basically protecting Gon, we always see him in the shadows doing some shit in the shadows, or helping out, going from the side, you know, giving them assistance and shit. So I'm like, basically he's like not a guardian, kind of like a guardian, but I don't know, a watchdog. And maybe he might, you know, maybe something might happen where he has to watch somebody else. I don't know. Because that's what he's good at, you know. That's basically what he's been doing through the whole damn series, and we really don't have any other things to go off on besides him being good at protecting people, or you know, at reconnaissance missions and shit, and yeah, stealthy shit. So he might, you know, he might become he might continue being an assassin, or become a fucking bodyguard or some shit. I don't know, but that can't. Well, what was I talking about before that was gonna lead me into talking about a time skip? But I was thinking like we might have a time skip, you know. I was thinking we might possibly have a time skip, because right now, Gon and Killua and Leorio and Kurapika, well, mostly Gon and Killua are, you know, the main, you know, people that we're focusing on. And right now, the level that they're at is not suitable, you know, to move further along in the journey. Because it's like, get on a roller coaster, something like that, you know. You got to be at least this tall to ride. You have to be at least this tall to ride this roller coaster. And right now, everybody, all Knuckles, Shoot, Nove, Morel, the King, Kurapika, Memphis, Yuki, fucking Shiapoof, even fucking Chitu and Leol and some other Chimera Ant arcs. Not the Chimera Ant. What the fuck, Chimera Ant? Well, there's not that many left. But you know, Gon and Killua are like right here, and everybody else is, you know, above the line. They are, you know, I'm not saying you of course your villain has to be strong, but you have to be at least be able to, you know, even it out, compete with them. Because right now, Gon and Killua is fucking inexperienced, and they, you know, they're not, you know, you know, they're good with it, but not as good as, you know, or as powerful as these people, you know. Fucking Netero. How could I forget Netero? That's my nigga. But yeah. And plus, going along probably after the Chimera Ant arc, we are definitely going to have more stronger villains, you know, more powerful people and more dangerous situations which they're going to have to be more experienced and going to have to be more powerful to deal with. And that's basically why I'm guessing like we might see a time skip. Probably, I don't know, but or we might like Togashi did in the other past arcs, where we watched them train, you know. And he's, you know, I guess he likes to do that. He likes to show his training. Well, I don't know why he ain't really do the shit in Yu Yu Hakusho, which I kind of want. He did it a little bit, but anyway, we might get a time skip. I don't know. So yeah, and plus the whole thing about Togashi on hiatus, man, it's like it's crazy, because it's like you want more Hunter x Hunter, because I heard from Drake Khan, a subscriber, Drake Khan, that is one more arc after this, and like the beginning of another arc. So damn, what was I going? Wait a minute, whoa, back the fuck up. What the fuck was I saying? Some shit. Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah. Oh, Togashi being on hiatus. Fuck. He's like, we already know that Togashi has the ability to create great characters. You know, all these people. Look at the fucking king, yo, and his situation with Komugi and shit. And it's like, yo, is for him to outdo that. You know, he's gonna have to outdo that. He has to think of something to outdo that, and he has to think of more unique powers. He can't just have people that can, you know, fire and ice and lightning and shit, and everybody, you know, like all the other shows be. Which is kind of tough, because he's thought of some really good powers, and to come up with some more unique shit off of like something as simple as fucking paper, or you know, and to make it into a strategic, turn it and twist it into it being strategically used in battle, and all of that shit. He has to think of that shit, and has to think of the fights and how they're gonna turn out, and has to think of the character development and all of that shit, which is you know, I mean, which is something you can't do like weekly, because your ass, you can't do that weekly and draw at the same damn time. You know, come up with great shit like that and be able to crank it out at a high quality, at least, amount of artwork, with a high quality of artwork. So I'm guessing I hope he's fucking writing on hiatus while he's on hiatus. And yeah, man, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about. But what the hell did I talk about this damn? Gon and Killua separating, possible Timeskip and Togashi on hiatus, and the reason why. But I just I want to be patient, you know. I want to be patient, since we have an arc, and you know, and something to go on after that. So I'm hoping that this doesn't go to waste, you know. This whole new revamped, you know, Hunter x Hunter doesn't go to waste, and we get to see more. You know, he's making money off of it, and you know, I really want to be able to see the ending to the series. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm done talking. My damn voice is, I'm thirsty and shit, man. Look at that. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Comment. So what do y'all think? Think you know, future developments in the story, or what do you think about Togashi being on hiatus, and some other shit, you know? But don't spoil nothing. I'll see y'all niggas later.